I don't know if you guys saw the video of the President Tinubu's convoy that has been trending back to back on social media. So in case if you've not seen it, the President of Nigeria, President Tinubu, just arrived Lagos and he decided to, use convoy, of course, ahead of the Salah celebration coming up within the week. And he decided to use convoy. So according to the report, he had over 124 cars, motorcycles, leading him through to where he needs to go to. This made a lot of Ghanaians, a lot of Nigerians react differently. Even Pete Obi has something to say about it. I can't wait to share. This actually made even some Ghanaians we are seeing condemning the act and sharing the reasons why they think the president of Ghana deserves all the accolades. Like when people say things like John Mahama is the father of all nations, this is exactly what they said. I'm going to show you guys even where our own Nigerian was seen praising the humility. Like he was seen advising Nigerians to learn this aspect of humility from the president of Ghana, President John Mahama. Let's watch these videos.
You see this video, right? You look at the video. This is Tinubu in Lagos. This is a convoy. My problem is, if you see how many numbers of vehicles, right, including motorcycles, all of them join. My problem is, he's a president. He has money to fund those vehicles, those military, all of them. If the country is safe, will you have time for these numbers of vehicles following one person? Is it not a waste of resources? It's a waste of resources. See, only one person. Now again, all these vehicles, they drove down from Abuja to Lagos, or they all parked somewhere in Lagos, or they parked in his house, Bodilon in Ikoyi. They all parked there, or they parked in government house in Lagos State, or they drove down from Lagos, Abuja to Lagos, just because he's in town, right? And now every time in Abuja, the same thing. It has this like this, Lagos like this. So is it the one in Abuja they transferred to Lagos, or the one in Lagos, the one in Abuja they brought to Lagos, or they drove down to Lagos? That's the question. And if the country is safe, will you be going out with these numbers of convoy vehicles, Mopo military, all of them? No. Because he's scared. Now, if you say you are the owner of Lagos, you built Lagos. If you claim that you built Lagos, how come you are not able to build security? That anytime you come to Lagos, because you built Lagos, you will be free, you will move around freely. Yeah, of course you are the president, you need to protect yourself, but in your whole turn now, you should be free whenever you are in your turn. You will not, because the country is not safe. You don't trust anybody. You don't trust anybody. If you cannot live freely in Lagos where you built, where else can you live freely? Can you go and live freely without these numbers of militaries, convoy following you all around?
Guys, and look at what they are doing. Not a single Nigeria made car. Not a single Nigeria made in Nigeria car. Yes, Innocent Motors. Yes. Not a single made in Nigeria country. Food insecurity, bandit insecurity, kidnapping and things. And this man actually wants to go for a second term. Yes, they have started. Tinubu wants to go for a second term. Oh yes, that's what is happening. Look at that. The person you they go take the loan from, they ride bicycle, they go work. You go take the money, they come live life of affluence. How, bro? Make it make sense.
Yesterday we saw a video of a very long convoy of Mr. President, and we know that's one of the things you usually preach against. I don't know how you felt when you saw that video. I don't know if you have seen it, sir.
I wasn't opportune to see the video.
It consisted of 124 cars.
I wasn't opportune to see it. You are just telling me. But let me tell you what I've always said. The present Nigeria requires that all those who serve and lead must do so by example. The behavior and their public conduct must be a consonance with what the society requires today. We cannot continue to preach for the people to sacrifice without sacrificing. We must not, the sacrifice must not start from the leaders. Visibly, measurably, at all times, because the people are suffering. And we must now be at the forefront of the suffering.
Ghanaians, Nigeria, make you help me beg Ghana. Make we just exchange president for 1 year. Ghanaians are beg.
Is it forever?
I beg. You know, say we Nigeria and Ghana now, they are doing business together. They are even marrying themselves. I beg. Make we just stick one for president. Make we exchange for 1 year. I beg. I don't know why this is the funny me. I beg. Make we just do one. Just 1 year keke 1 year pay. I beg Ghanaians.
The person you're seeing is Mahama, the brother of the president of Ghana. The truth is that Ghanaians, you people are the Europeans of Africa, alongside with South Africa. Anyway, South Africans achieved theirs a long time. Ghanaians are the next thing in the whole of Africa. Everybody watch out. This is not a prophecy. It's just something that everyone is clear to see. You see, why did I say this? One of the ways you begin to know that a society is beginning to attain a European standard is when their men in authority and their wealthiest men live so simple and can relate with them without feeling on top of the world. That is one evidence in knowing that a society is gearing towards civilization and development. That a society is actually developed and civilized. I'm telling you the truth. This is something you can never see in Nigeria. This is something. You see, our ordinary actors and actresses cannot even come to this particular level. And now we're talking about the brother of the president of Ghana. And I heard this man is one of the richest, if not the richest man in Ghana. But look at him. Look at the way he's living his life. Very normal. He has nothing to lose. Why? Because he knows his people. His people live their normal lives. His people are not hypers. His people are not psychophants. Do you understand the situation? When you have people that think through their brains, you have people that are rational. When you have people that are reasonable in nature, people that are very responsible in nature, you understand? It kind of reminds me like of Botswana and South Africa. When you see dignitaries go to Botswana and live their lives normally without all these paparazzis. Dignitaries. If you come to Botswana, Botswana is a place where nobody treats you based on how wealthy you are. People regard you based on how good you are. I'm telling you, you are the prince of Egypt. Okay, good. That's okay. You're still a human being by us. And this is exactly what's happening in Ghana right now. And that is why, see, let me tell you, that is why most of these dignitaries can live very free in countries like Ghana, like Botswana, like South Africa. But they can't come to Nigeria. Because Nigerians will hype you. This was how they hyped personalities like Israel Adesanya and Anthony Joshua. And these people failed. These people became failures. These people started treading towards the path of failure. Because they were overhyped. Therefore, they were no longer focused. Do you understand? Now, let me tell you people the shocking secret. There was this man that said that Nigerian authorities are not corrupt. They are corrupted. And let me explain what that guy means. See, let me tell you, no matter how good you are, as long as you have attained something, maybe like power or money, Nigerians will hype you to the extent that if you're not so strong, you lose your humility. And by being strong means you detach yourself from Nigerians to face reality. Because Nigerians will give you illusions. Nigerians will make power enter your head. Because Nigeria, you see, that's why I say that. That's why I often say that it is better you align yourself with few men that are reasonable than aligning yourself with multiple imbeciles. It is better that you align yourself. That's why I say my life is so good because I'm admired by Ghanaians. My life is so good because I am admired by South Africans. Won't betide the person that is admired by Nigerians. I'm telling you the truth. Won't betide the person. I don't envy the person. I don't envy the president of Nigeria. I don't envy Aliko Dangote. I don't envy Odetola. I don't envy Obikum. I don't envy these people. Because the people that admire them are a bunch of imbeciles. And we already know the proof. The people that admire them, what are those people capable of doing? But I, as a personality, I am admired by people that have the highest set of educated politicians in the world. They are number 7. I am admired by people who their currency is the most performing currency in the whole world, the cities. I am admired by people who are eligible to host the world. The only Africans that are eligible to host the World Cup 2010, that's South Africa. I am admired by people that have conquered white people such that they unionize with white people. I am admired by people that created the DSTV that Nigerians use. I am admired by people that created MTN that Nigerians use. I am admired by people that created ShopRite that Nigerians use. I am admired by people that created super sports that Nigeria used to entertain themselves when it comes to international sports. Those are the people that I am admired. You that is admired by Nigeria, what exactly has Nigerians done? What exactly can you say that the people that admire you are? It's not about quantity, it's about quality. What are the type of people that admire you? Please, let's get to the next thing, please.
Sometimes all I do is to weep for the country Nigeria. Sometimes I just fold my arms and think through where is the way forward. You guys heard how furious Kwadu Sardom is. And just like always, we have a lot of times, the president of the country, President Tinubu, we go to France to borrow money and all that. These people you are going to borrow money from, they are driving tricycles, bicycles. It's not because they cannot afford those luxuries. And there was a question, the first guy that was talking about Tinubu's convoy, he was like, does these cars, does it mean that he has certain cars in in Lagos, and he has branch of such cars in Abuja, and he has other branches of such, numerous convoy in Enugu? Because last time we heard he went to Enugu, he also went with convoy, even in the eastern part of the country, right? In Abuja, this is how he rolls. Even in Lagos, this man has been in Lagos, like he said he owns Lagos. Even in the so-called Lagos that you think that you are loved, you are still moving around with that massive convoy. So I know of the truth that there's no way he drove all the way from Abuja to Lagos by road, because it's not doable, right? Probably he flew down on his private jet, right? And then again, he has this numerous of cars. Someone said it's up to 124, including the the motorcycles in their midst, including the military vans and all that. 124. Right? And where were all these cars parked? Were they rented, hired? Like, it makes sense. Why are Nigerians wasting money like this? Just like Padre Saddam said, you're wasting resources. And of course, the Chimde video he shared, how humble this president is, President John Mahama. Emphasis on the brother and all that. Have you guys seen the reasons why we have so many people sharing the reasons why they want to experience Ghana president. There is a lot to these things. It has something to do with Biafra. I make some videos, some Nigerians come for me. It's because you're Igbo. It's because you're supporting Biafra. Of course, it has absolutely nothing to so. What is this? Like, why are people brainwashed? Why are so many Nigerians brainwashed? Is it safe to say that we hate to hear the truth? Is it safe to say that we Nigerians are not proud of who we are? Right? This video, Salah is this weekend, right? People are preparing for Salah already. And what this president thinks he needs to do is to showcase convoy. Like, you guys could see the number, like, where masses are suffering, where a typical Nigerians cannot even feed. Even the richer are getting poorer. The poorer are getting poorer. Like, I don't even know how to. I'm trying to wrap my hands around this whole thing. And he thinks this is life for him, right? You heard what the P2B said. You guys heard what P2B said. And the thing that is even busting my bubble is that the president of the country, President Tinubu, is already contesting for 2027 election. Presidential. We've seen a lot of posters. They have so many billboards in Abuja already, promoting him to win. Like, and things are not even getting better for the country in Nigeria. Ghanaians are weeping on our behalves. See, to be very honest, this is actually very shameful at this point. It's actually very, very shameful, because if the president that we solely rely on is treating us like this, where do our help come from? We should fold our arms and wait for God to help us. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. I'm going to rest it here, because the more I talk, the more angry I get. Thank you guys so much for watching up until now. Let me know what you think in the comments. If this is your first time coming across my face, my name is Uju. You are highly welcome to Uncut with Uju. Don't make your last subscribe. And I will see you guys soon in my next video. Stay happy, be kind, and be blessed. Bye, guys.